I was kind of like, microphone is all the way over there. I was kind of just like digging into this and I found this, which it's this dark diamond ore. And what? I found it down. What? This is a thing apparently. I don't know what it is. But I found it. And it's a thing. And it's underwater. And let me light the shit up for a second. Don't know what this is. It's from Railcraft. That seems rather useless. So, well, that's that. So now that we're safe back in our underground home, we're actually going to make some machinery. And the first of which is going to replace our furnace and our grindstone. So what we're going to be making today is firstly the grindstone, which is the most important thing because it doubles our ore output. As of right now, we get a 190% output from our ores. We're going to actually up that to a full 200%. And we're doing that with the grinder. And that's made with not with a grinder, I am so sorry, with a pulverizer. We do that with a pulverizer. We need a piston for that, a machine frame, a redstone reception coil, some flint. Damn it, I don't have any flint, I don't think. I've got one flint and I've got gravel, so I can get flints. Don't you worry, I can get flint. It's just going to take a while. And this is the way I'm going to go about doing it. Yeah, the good old Minecraft way. Actually, no, it's not. I think you can get flint this way. Makes it a bit easier to get flint. Then again... No, it doesn't. Alright, so we've got the flint. What else did we need? We needed a copper gear, 2 of them, which is a stone gear surrounded by copper, meaning that we need 8 copper. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's just take the stack of copper. Fuck it. So how do we make the stone gears we needed? Well, that is sticks and cobblestone. So let's make a good amount of sticks. I think that's plenty. Take the stack of cobblestone we have in here. And let's... No. Oh, we can also use iron in the middle. It depends on what kind of copper gear you want to make. Well, let's go for the sticks and cobblestone one for now, because we've already, like... We'll do it manually. That's the issue with having a lot of mods. Is you kind of have different recipes, because different mods all use different kinds of gears. I was going to say that they're supposed to stack as far as I know. The one using iron might be the more easy one at least. The more efficient one, of course, is this one, because it only takes sticks and cobblestones. In that regard, I probably should have used the iron one, not to be cheap. Machine frame, you want to use the basic machine frame. Tin gear. Actually, I need tin for that. I'm going to use the one that requires iron for this, because I can't be bothered doing otherwise. I think I just need one of them, so let's just make one of... Please pick that up, thank you. Just gonna make one of these. We're gonna do an awful lot of this in the whole series, so just get used to this. I already made that, thank you very much. Don't want to make that, because it's a waste. I think I've got everything I need for this, so I've got now made a basic machine frame. That was grammatically incorrect, I am fully aware. I need redstone. Where did I put my redstone? I mined like a stack of that shit. Thank you, there it is. Making a piston. Never done that before now, have we? And I think, I know, the redstone reception coil requires gold. Mine a bit of that as well in advance. Requires gold and redstone. Only need one of them for the time being. And now we can make our pulverizer. Well, that's the first half of the things we need. The second half is I think it's the redstone furnace. But then not misspelled redstone furnace, is that right? Is that right? I think it might be. So you need bricks for that and another machine frame. So let's start with making the machine frame. Making the tin gear. machine frame. There you go. Now we need bricks, so let's actually go find some clay. We need 8 clay, which we should be able to find relatively easily because we're just around like a lot of water. So just looking around a little bit, we should be able to find clay. That being said, so far I can't see any damn clay. Good thing being, actually, is I have now got the morph for squid, meaning that I can swim really fast on the water, and I've got night vision. It's not night vision, it's underwater vision, and it works a bit iffy. But that should allow us to find clay a bit more easily. That being said, still can't really find any clay. I didn't expect not to be able to find clay. Wow, that's a lot of squid around there. Why can't I find any clay around here? Just like 2 blocks would be enough, man. I don't need a lot of it. Actually, at some points I will... Oh, I thought there was going to be tiix. I thought there was going to be tiix. Because he was on a horse. I didn't expect an actual mob to be on a horse. Did not expect that. Let's just like start looking in the actual ocean then, because normally there should be some clay right around shore, but doesn't seem like there is. This is actually kind of beautiful. If it weren't for the fact that I have my smooth lighting turned off, because otherwise I can't reach 60 frames per second, and even now I'm barely scratching 60. But this is actually, if you look at this, I'm actually just going to do it for a second. Where is it? Video settings, graphics, smooth lighting. Just maximum. And then the graphics on fancy. This actually looks kind of beautiful, if I'm being honest. And now let's go really quickly back to fast and off. And it's ugly again. Because otherwise I can't reach proper frame rates. You remember that thing in the beginning of the episode, by the way? There's more of those, apparently. Now I'm going to have to include it because I actually reference it. But yeah, I don't know what this is all about. Copper ore berry bush at the bottom of the ocean, really? Well, alright, I can't find any clay, so I think I will have to just like be right back when I find clay? I suppose, because this is ridiculous. Normally clay isn't this rare. I'm going to need a lot of clay as well going forwards if I want to do Tinker's Construct, which I kind of do want to do because it's awesome. So I'm going to cut ahead until I find clay. I'm so lucky that monsters cannot swim in this game. You have no idea. On the other hand side, you just fucked up me breaking my gravestone. Because you're actually glitching through the gravestone. I'm underwater breaking my gravestone, which means that it's going to literally take forever to do. So that'll be fun. In other news, it turns out that right outside my door, there's actually a bunch of clay. I'll show you in a second once I get all my gear back. That would be funny if I wouldn't have had to die to find out. Right now, it's mainly annoying the shit out of me. So I got my shit back. Let's equip my shit. And let's go back and show you guys the... shovel. Where's my shovel? Where's my shovel? Seriously, where is it? Also my machine frame. But where's my shovel? Oh, there it is. It's just there all along. Anyway, around here somewhere I found a bunch of clay. It's like right outside my door. It's right here. There's literally infinite clay. Well, not literally, but there's a lot of clay around here. You get the point. I just need 8, which that's exactly 8. This is gonna not kill me because now I've got armor. Never mind. I don't give any fucks about any of you guys. I don't have my sword equipped though, so that could be scary. Anyhow, let's smelt this. What else do we need? That's the question. There we go. We need copper gears and 2 more, so let's make 2 of them. We need a redstone reception coil again. So let's make one of those again. Without a copper, please. We need... That's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. We just need to clay blocks. Which... That's gonna take a little bit. And then we've got the two things we need most. But that's not everything we need. No, it's not. We also need these things called dynamos. I'll show them to you. Dynamos. Dynamo. Those things over here. The steam, magmatic, compression, all of these. Also, I can't actually spawn them in, don't worry. I'm going to go with a magmatic dynamo, which works on lava, and I think a compression one I said? No, I don't know. I think, or was it just a magmatic? Magmatic and steam I'm going to go with, that is it. So for that I need an awful lot of copper, but the magmatic one requires invar, which is made smelting invar blend, which is made combining 2 iron powder with ferrous metal, which ferrous metal is just an ore. So I need to pick up my other ferrous metal I have laying around somewhere in this vicinity. There we go. And I find out that I need 11 actual ingots, so making... Oh! It gives you 3! Well, I've got plenty of that now, don't I? Just going to waste a bit of my core because it doesn't really matter too much. And let's make those blocks and let's go back to the furnace for a second. Furnace... Which... There's a lot of different furnaces, by the way. You can see an iron furnace. How do you make that again? Oh yeah, an electric furnace. This is industrial craft. We're not going to bother with that because, quite frankly, this is better. So where's my redstone furnace? No, that's a legit question. Where is it? Redstone. It's called a redstone furnace, right? Or am I just losing my mind? Don't fucking know. Don't fucking care. I got a redstone furnace and a pulverizer now. So with those two things combined, you can do the exact same thing we've been doing, but automate it. Double your ore output and smelt them. But these need power. And that's what the dynamos are for. Talking about which, how many of these ingots do I have yet? So let's just start with making the other one, the steam one. Dynamo. I really can't spell, can I? Dynamo. Thank you. Let's make the steam one. We need 2 copper gears again. These copper gears are going to be used an awful lot, so you need a lot of copper and quite a bit of iron for these. And then these ones, the redstone transmission coil, which is the same as the other one we just made, but with silver. And I don't have any silver in my inventory, I just realized. So let's try it again. The let's try it again is going to be a theme to throughout at least the beginning of this let's play. So you better get used to that. Oh, I need 2 of them anyway, don't fucking care. And now I can make a steam dynamo. I'm just going to make 1. And I'll show you how that works in a second. And I also need another thing I just remembered. I need to aqueous accumulator, which it should be around here, but apparently it's not. Oh, it's this thing. You need a pneumatic servo for that. And a bucket. Pneumatic servo is made like that. That's why I need so much glass. So let's actually, the pneumatic servo is made like this. I think I can just make this. No, because I need a bucket, which I don't have on me at the moment. Don't need that. Buckets. Bucket goes right there. What don't I have? I don't have the machine frame, of course. Again, if you just click on this, you might be scared by having to use a reinforced one for the machine frame, but you don't actually have to. It cycles through. So just wait a little bit. I've got too much stuff in my inventory, man. I really do. Slime balls, don't need them. I already have that. You see, crafting is a bit of a bitch. You know what? Let's just make that manually. Let's sort my inventory, first of all. I can't do that in a crafting table. Do I even have enough glass? That's the question. I'm thinking I might not. Do you? Machine frame basic. Let's sort my inventory. That didn't help too much. Shit. I need a machine frame, thank you. I think I have just enough of this shit, which surprises me an awful lot. I need 2 copper gears. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't need that there. 2 copper gears. And I think now I should be able to make it finally. I'm just going to... I do have the glass. Which goes right there. I've got a bucket, which goes right there. I've got that. And then the pneumatic servo, right? Yup, there it is. By now, this should be finished up. Actually, I'm just going to deposit a couple of things real quickly, because otherwise I'm going to be in a bit of trouble in a second. And, well, we've just seen how to make a copper gear, so just take a fucking guess how to make an info gear. Need 2 of them as well. And I don't quite know, dynam... One of these days, I'm going to spell this right first time. That's it, right? Just... Yeah, good. So now that we've got all of that, we are not quite done yet. I actually need more glass. I just realized I don't have enough. Oh, fuck you. I need more glass. I legitimately need more fucking glass. I didn't expect that. I mine too much, just like... I'm never going to be using all of this right away, but sooner or later I will. Turns out that I actually use all of it immediately, because glass is rarely something you have too little of, normally. But if you're building this kind of shit, oh man. Also, this episode is getting to be a bit long already, so this is just going to be the crafting. No, this is going to be a longer episode, because I said that this episode I'd be finishing up the machine. So I'm just going to be installing them, and it'll be working between this episode and next, and I probably will be like mining a little bit between then and now and then. You know what I mean. So what was I gonna make again? Oh yeah, I need another glass. I actually need lead. I haven't smelted my lead yet, have I? Have I? Is it in here? Nothing in here is lead, is it? Oh, that's a weird texture for lead, I must admit. So now we're going to make... Not that. We're going to make it the other way around, because it worked like this, I believe. No, how do I do this? It's... I honestly don't know. This flux ducts they're called, I think. Leadstone flux duct. Oh, that's how you make it. Don't know if I needed to make 12 of them right away, but... Oh well. So we're going to be placing this in the house, right up there. And then we'll have our own machines. And then I'll show you also how they work and such. And actually, I need a bucket of water. I prefer 2 buckets of water, to be honest. So I'm just going to make 2 buckets. I'm a fucking rebel, I know. So let's make 2 buckets of water. Why 2 buckets of water? You'll see. Because the steam dynamo actually, you'll see, goes on to explain it. It needs water. And you need an infinite water source because it consumes water as well. You can pump it with pumps, but it's less reliable. This aqueous accumulator thingy actually is a reliable version of a infinite water source. You don't need aqueducts actually. That's a lie. Because it directly can output to other things. Also, shouldn't be a bat around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down properly first time round, because I can't pick them up, I don't think. Pulverizer is gonna go right here. Effective tool pickaxe, so you can pick them up. Just don't have a pickaxe on me. Well, we're just gonna put them down right here then. We need things there anyway. So then we're going to put the furnace down right here, and we are going to have them powered like that. And I think, how am I going to do this? Gonna put a magmatic one there and the steam one there. As you can see, they display an amount of RF, which is redstone flux, which is the energy, but we're gonna get into that next episode. This one, just to be really clear and easy about it, is the steam dynamo. You put stuff in there together with water. You have to pump the water in, I'm pretty sure, or maybe you can do it with buckets. I think you can do it with buckets. Don't want to do that there. And it uses up both the fuel and the water to produce steam, and that produces RF, which you can use. This one, you just pump, you can't even place anything in it, you pump lava into, or you right click with a bucket of lava. So real quickly, before we end this off, I actually want to go around here. I think the thing is here, it totally is. So what you can do, the aqueous accumulator automatically outputs a little bit of water. Thing is though, if you have, just gonna do this with cobblestone, and there. If you have two water sources right next to it, you won't keep up with actually tapping the water out of it. Let's just say it that way. So what you want to do is you want to not do what I just did. You want to place one water source there, and then I'm just going to go inside and... No, I can't do that. Can I? Well, as you can see, it's filling up with water really rapidly, actually. More so than I would have expected. You put coal in, it produces steam, and you will see energy flowing in here. And now as soon as I put in, let's put in some cobblestone, it will pulverize it into sand, and then the great thing about this is with the right configuration, and by default it's pretty much right, it will automatically output it into the redstone furnace, which will automatically, if there's a chest right here, output it to the chest, which is absolutely amazing. So as you can see, it didn't automatically output because we're gonna get into that next episode, because this episode's been way too long already. So until the next time, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, which hopefully you have. I have been Vlogger, you have been awesome as always. Bye.